Before you confirm your order, GoDaddy.com will offer you additional products. The first is domain privacy. This is an important feature if you would like your domain ownership records to remain private. Remember that by default, all top-level domain registration details are made available to the public through ICANN. We can confirm this by visiting whois.icann.org. Here we can search a domain to find information about the registered owner. Let's go ahead and search google.com. This page contains the Whois information for google.com. We can see there's quite a bit of information listed here. We can see the registration, administrative, and technical contacts for the google.com domain. This includes things like name, organization, mailing address, phone number, and email. We can also see the registrar, and that's the company that registered the domain name on behalf of google.com. The listed registrar is MarkMonitor Incorporated. We can see the updated, created, and registration expiration dates as well. We can see information about the name servers that Google uses, and we'll talk about those later on. And then we have the raw Whois record that contains even more detailed information about the domain registrant. If you register a domain name under your own name and address, the information would be made available just like this without using domain privacy. It's generally a good idea to use domain privacy so your personal or business information is not entered into spam lists. To see what your domain information would look like with the domain privacy option, run a Whois search on the domain name mywebdevcourse.com. This is a sample domain we registered for the purpose of this tutorial. You can see that all the information is concealed. The registrant contact, admin contact, and technical contact is all listed as registration private, and the organization is domains by proxy. The mailing address also points to the proxy that the domain is registered through, including the phone number and email. We can see that the registrar is GoDaddy.com. We still have information about the name servers and the registration and update dates, but there is no personal information included in the Whois record. So that's the purpose of the domain privacy option. So in this case, we'll select yes. We'll go with the first option. Next, you can specify if you want to add a GoDaddy shared hosting package for your website. Since the focal point of this course will be on cloud hosting, do not check off any of these options. We'll be using a popular cloud hosting provider to host our websites. Next, we can add a professional email to our domain name. This means we can get an email such as john@mydomain.com, for example. The email service offered from GoDaddy is fairly expensive for what you get, and their webmail application is also quite slow and non-user friendly. We'll be using a service called Gmail for Work to create a personalized email address for our domain later in this course. The Google product is much better and offers many more features. And especially if you're accustomed to Gmail, then it offers an additional advantage as well. Once you've completed this page, click the Continue to Cart button. On this page, select the term you'd like to register the domain name for. There's a minimum term of 1 year, and the more years you register for, the higher the discount, but typically you just do 1 or 2 years, and then if you decide to keep it after that, you would re-register the name or renew the name. So once you've selected your term, click the Proceed to Checkout button. Make sure that Make My Domain Private is checked off if you want domain privacy. And also choose your currency. And then click Proceed to Checkout. If you're a new customer, click the Continue button in the New Customers under the New Customers heading. Now enter your billing information in this section here. Under account information, enter your email address and also the username and password you'd like to use to log into the system. The PIN number is used when you call their technical support phone number. They'll ask you for a PIN number in order to process any technical support requests. And then enter your payment information if you're using credit card or PayPal. And then just click the Continue button when you're ready to proceed. Once you do that, you'll log into your PayPal account if that's what you're using. And once your payment is confirmed, you'll receive an email confirmation. The domain name is normally ready within a few minutes. And you'll also receive an email that requires you to activate your account by clicking a link. So once you've activated your account, in the next lesson, we'll log in and check out the administrative options.